Let's talk later. Yeah. Give it back, please. No.
Let me clarify. I'm also a comic artist myself, okay? And the big thing is, and this is one that I try to drive home, is that Yaoi, while it does have that content, is not specifically related to the sexual side of that content. That's true. Therefore, there are many stories out there, both Yuri and Yaoi, that I love, that are very, very well drawn, that are not graphic in any way, shape, or form, that I follow along with my wife. Now, as far as anything else goes, we'll talk later.
Yes, I like it very much.
Yaoi, do you like it?
I don't know what that means. Then you don't like it. Okay. Hey, you know what? Somebody told me what the actual translation is of the word. It has nothing to do with sexual. Speaking of it,
for those of you who haven't taken the time to reference it, what it is, it's an anagram. And it's a full sentence in Japanese talking about the relationship between two boys that is not necessarily one that should be, and the frustration they go through on that. So that's when everyone comes running out. I've got the Yaoi bat, Pi Yao. It's like, okay, are we having a moment here? Should I feel, why can't I quit you?
And you know what? I'm going to say something I've never said at a convention before. I have no problem with that element of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no problem with guys having a real close bond and a close friendship. My problem with it is when, and it tends to be kind of an American way, you know, they always want to push things to the sexual. Everything's got to have a sexual innuendo, everything. And that's where I particularly, for me, that's where I draw the line. So, yeah,
Next question, for God's sake.
At least we're bookended by going with that.
Yes.
Yes, I have a question for Zero.
Why?
You do one of my favorite anime.
Oh, okay.
You did a voice in Elven Lied, right?
Yes, I did.
Who did you do?
I did Sato, which is the military dude who's with Bondo on the beach when they're hunting the girl down.
Can you say a line? I liked him.
He gets a hole blown through him.
I told him. He was so upset when he
What did he
saved her.
do when he got the hole blown through him?
He literally turns, and I don't understand how he could say this because his lungs should be gone. He just kind of turns and says, "Oh, no," and he dies.
That is so hot.
It is, isn't it? I do bleeding fully like nobody's business.
That was such a bloody anime.
I played the dude that killed the puppy.
What I really wanted him to say was, Starbucks, because he only wanted a Frappuccino.
At the end of the day, don't we all?
Next.
He's really been
Yeah.
good. He really's been good.
Brandon, what is your question?
First of all, I'd like to apologize to you four for speaking out of turn and stealing your spotlight several times.
Damn you!
Wendy, if I ever find you again at another con, I will have a shirt for you that says "I killed Hughes."
I love you.
I hate ending.
Hate the NV, love the girl.
Yes. So I have a question for Chris and then one for the four of you.
Okay.
Chris.
Yes.
In a fight between greed and lust, who do you think would win?
See, greed would start out way ahead, and then lust would start using her lustful powers. And greed, being the weak pimp that he is, he would succumb.
When you heard me doing that typical indie line. I do a lot of impressions like that, and my friends tell me I should are trying to inspire me to become a voice actor.
Okay, yeah, let me just go on this one right now.
Do it, rock it out.
Because I get emails about this a lot, and it's great that you can do impersonations, and it's great that you can do voices. I guarantee you, when you step into the booth for the first time for your first audition, no, that's not what they're looking for. When you go to these kind of auditions, especially, what they're trying to hear is the sound of your own normal voice, and then the director of any particular show will play with you to get you to where they want you to be with the character. It's just like, I can do a Yame from Fruits Basket, I can do Starscream, I can do quite a few other character voices, but that's never been used during my time at ADV. So get into the habit of not relying on that too much in your resume.
Can I say something though regarding that?
What?
Something really funny happened about 3 years ago at ADV. I was a big fan of Family Guy from the get-go back in '99. Like I when that show was first on Fox, I was like, this is so messed up, and I'm in love. And I did a show for Carl Masick at ADV called Aura Battler Dunbine, which nobody saw. Yeah, Dunbine. And I played this character in there named Hate Bischoff. And Carl says to me, he's like, all right, Chris, for this character, I want you to be sort of snooty and English and sort of a little effeminate and everything. It was Stewie's voice. No one's ever called me on it. No one's ever, but like he had these big grandiose things like, yes, that's true. Yes, damn you, vile woman. Carl Masick never figured it out.